What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Johan, this is Car Tech TV, and today we're going to be working on something a little different, kind of a different video here. We're actually going to be doing a build series. As you can see behind me, we got all kinds of parts, and we're actually going to be doing something a little different because my kid's an auto shop. 15-year-old, loves working on stuff, loves wrenching, loves welding. So we're actually going to be sending this Honda Element off to the auto shop so that he can do an entire brake job. But before we send this thing off to the auto shop, I just wanted to discuss a little bit about what we got going on here. You can see there's a wide variety of parts behind me. So let's get into it, let's discuss it, and hopefully you guys stick around and check us out during this build series over the next month or two. We're really trying to expand what we can do with our YouTube channel and the different types of builds and upgrades that we can show you guys. Before we get into the build series on this thing and talk about all these parts behind me, we're actually at about 1,955 subscribers right now, on our way to 2,000. Love the support from you guys. And once we hit 2,000, if you have liked and commented on one of the videos and commented Box Life, we're gonna be actually doing a t-shirt giveaway. So let's get into it. We're gonna be sending this thing off for a complete brake job, as well as we're gonna be doing the rear struts. It's got a super bad axle whine right now. So we actually have the axle from Track Motive. Yes, it's an aftermarket. Not much we can do, but it's cheap and hopefully it works. It's gotta be better than what we have in there. But we're actually gonna be doing the full brake job. We got Detroit axle, slotted drilled rotors. We got some Brembo pads for the rear, some Akibonos for the front, as well as while we do that, we're gonna actually be painting the calipers. So we got some yellow high temp caliper paint, a big old jug so that we can completely drain the entire system. Basically, we're gonna, when we pull those calipers off, we're gonna completely let everything drain out of the system, flush it. I have another video that the fluid was absolutely disgusting on my last Element at 150,000 miles. So this one with 175 is definitely due. I'll show you how to do that in an upcoming video. One of the things that is most forgotten when you do a brake job change and you disconnect your brake lines is actually the copper crush washers. So as you can see here, I just picked up a pack on Amazon. It's basically gonna have whatever size we need, and those were cheap. I think it was 12 to 20 bucks for the entire thing. I'll try and put a link down below. So as we go through with it, we got some Monroe quick struts. They're relatively inexpensive and they were less than the KYBs. I did KYBs on my last one, but this vehicle I've actually had for 3 years, and I did Monroes on the front. So I'm just gonna put those on the back so that we can match it. So quick struts for the rear, new axle that we'll probably do here, sets of slotted drilled rotors from Detroit axle. Not the best, but definitely better than what's there. New pads, drain the whole system. Got some lighting upgrades as well. Actually had Auxbeam reach out to me and see if they could sponsor the channel. So we ended up picking up a couple sets of these Auxbeam, I think these are 5-inch pods, and they sent me a switch panel for it. But these things are sweet. We hooked them up just to the battery on a 12 volt. These things are super bright. They come with waterproof connectors, so you don't have to wire anything together. They go straight into this switch panel. This switch panel can actually control, I think, 6 sets of lights. It's a 60 amp panel. And the best part about this, aside from the big fuse that they give you, and is this box here. And what this is your controller for all your lighting setup. So it lets you pick and choose which ones you want. I think there's an app for them. They have strobe functions. They have all kinds of stuff that these can do. We're gonna get them onto the car. I'm gonna maybe try and get them into the actual fog light area. I have a set of fog lights that are from another Element, and they have the metal brackets on the back. So if I can modify those in the bumper to work, that'll be great. If not, one of our other fellow collaborators, Jorge, showed me how he put his lights on the front of his Element and just basically put a bar down in the middle and then have them poking out through the front of the bumper. Super stable, they work, but we're gonna see if we can do something a little more trick. So thanks Auxbeam for sending us this stuff. It's gonna be an unbiased review. If they work really well, we'll let you know. If they don't, we'll let you know, but I have a feeling that these are gonna be a huge upgrade over the stock lights. We actually already did Nav sight LEDs in the front. You can check them out in this other video, but lighting upgrades for this thing, going to be a major bonus. And then if we really get to it, you can see this here. I picked up an entire turbo kit online. Someone was trading it. He was going to do a TSX swap into a Civic, decided against it. I ended up picking up the entire turbo kit, max speeding rods, probably a $750 to $850 kit. I traded him a couple computers and monitors for it. I do IT, so I always have extra stuff laying around in my stock, and I love trade. Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, whatever you can do. It's always worth it. Just reach out to people. But it's going to be a pretty awesome video, pretty good build series. If we could figure out how to smog this thing here in crappy California, then we're going to slap a turbo on it. This thing's brand new. So we'll see how it goes. Now I got to load all this stuff up into the back of the element and drive it down to the auto shop so that my kid can start working on it. If you like what you see and you're interested in this build series, go ahead and subscribe. Be sure to like and comment Box Life so that you can be in the running for that t-shirt. And we'll see you in the next one.